Champion Chase and Summon Rush events are one of the hardest events for free-to-play and newer players to accomplish, particularly when we're speaking about doing a fusion. The reason why is because a lot of newer players or free-to-play players don't have a lot of opportunities to get the higher big boy shards, and it can make it kind of difficult to stay in the game and continue on with fusions. This fusion, I am just about finished up with on my free-to-play account. We have just a few more fragments that are needed for this guy, for the dog. Where's he at? Yeah, we only need 10 more, so we're just about there. I am doing this Champion Chase event, and so we need to figure out how to get enough points with the very few amount of shards that we have. We have some ancients, but here's the thing. You want to be able to save as much as possible when it comes to newer accounts and free-to-play accounts, because the next fusion, you're gonna need them. I mean, look at this. I'm out of secrets. I'm out of primals. We need to save. We need to let as much roll over to the next as possible. So in this video, I'm going to do this Champion Chase event as a free-to-play player. I did a previous one for my main account. It was easy breezy. We even went for first place in the tournament for it so that we can get, you know, the big boy books and all the big boy soul stones and all the big boy fun stuffs. This one, though, we're going to have to be frugal, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. If you are thinking about starting a brand new free-to-play or just Raid Shadow Legends account, I want to help you start off on the right foot, and I've got great free starter champions for you. Hold up, now is the time to click my link in the description below so that you can get yourself a free Karato, as well as 3 other insane epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Play and Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get a free Karato right after signing up, as well as Anax, Uugo, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. Click on my link right now and let's crush this together. Hi, hello, my name is Fail. I do Raid Shadow Legends videos and content for both my main account. She's old, but we're fixing her up. We're getting her there. She's amazing to a degree. This account, however, is for this video is for the free-to-play account. She is somewhat newer. She's a little over 100 days old. She's a little bit of a baby. She's just getting started. We're going to figure out how to do this Champion Chase tournament for this fusion. We're very close to getting the dog. We want to get the dog. We're getting the dog. Okay, so here's a little breakdown of how I like to figure out what I need in order to hit a Champion Chase tournament goals. I go in and I figure out what type of champions are fusible within my summoning portal, which, as you may or may not know, you get points for summoning new champions, or rather champions general, not just new champions. You get points for summoning champions even if you fuse them. So we're trying to figure out how many points we can get just by fusing the champions that I have trained, leveled up, gathered, all that fun stuffs. I've done a whole video on how to do this in the past, so if you want to go and watch that, please feel free to. So I am going to be going very, very quickly over this here just to show you my process. This is not just a video of where we're just pulling a bunch of shards. This is a strategy video where we're figuring out how we can get as many points as possible by fusing other champions and then using whatever we need to in order to finish it up with our shards so that we can save our shards for future fusions. So just quick breakdown. I have gone through and I've leveled up a bunch of champions from the campaign and farmed out and grabbed a bunch of champions from the campaign, and I level them up so that I can actually fuse them during this Champion Chase tournament. I'm probably going to get about 700 points from doing this. I'm not sure. We might be able to go up to 750. Actually, we're going to have to get rid of, I don't know if I want to do Relic Keeper tonight. So we actually will probably get about 500. The points that we need is 1300. We only need to get the 5 fragments. If we really wanted to go further to get the 10 fragments, we could go up to 3000 points, but we don't really need that. We're really just going for these 5 fragments right off the bat. So we just need those 1300. I know it's kind of small on the screen that I'm recording, so I apologize. I just wanted to give you an overview of how I strategically figure out what points I'm going to be getting for the Champion Chase and kind of break it down. So if you are struggling with Champion Chase tournaments, maybe this can help you in the future. So now that I've shown you some of the point systems that we're going to be going for with the fusion, I want to show you in the summoning portal how that works. So what I've done is I have created a bunch of fusion champions, like all of these little guys here, as well as for Bradma, as well as for Relic Keeper. I'm also kind of working towards Razin. I'm almost there. I think I only need 2 or 3 left. 2 left. I only need 2 more champions left. Maybe if we pull them today, that would be great, because we are going to pull some shards here at the end, depending on how many points that we need. So we're going to go ahead and fuse a bunch of these these guys, the way that you can get them, and I'll give this a little overview, but again, you can go watch the full video breakdown that I did before. The way you can do this is you can go in the campaign where you can find these champions, or you can pull them from shards, whichever you prefer, and then you go and level them up again in the campaign and bring them over and keep them and hold them, keep them in your vault or wherever you want to store them aside, and save them for champion chase tournaments because they count as points. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to keep on doing this for as many champions as I possibly can. I am going to have to ascend quite a few of these. Hopefully I've been farming enough to finish up as many of these as I possibly can, but we'll go ahead and get this all done so you don't have to watch all of these little nitty-gritty fuses here, and then I'll bring you back to show you how many points we get once I finish all of these up. While I'm doing this, I want to add a quick note. Normally I'll ascend all of these champions that I'm going to use to fuse. Normally I'll do it during a champion training tournament because you get points for ascending champions during a champion training tournament, or I'll do it during a CVC, specifically CVC with PR, but I forgot to do it this time because I don't know. So we're doing it right now. I just wanted to note that that's usually when I do it. So just, one, don't judge me, and two, hopefully that's a tip for someone else if they need it. Okay, and we're back. I just did a bunch of fusions and we actually did come up to the 750. It says 788, but we had started with about 30 points to begin with. So we actually did end up doing the Relic Keeper and getting the 750 points that I originally planned for, which means that we only need, 600, 500 more points in order to get this guy, which means we only need about 520 more points, 512 more points. Math. We only need a bit more to get this guy, so we're going to pull some shards for that, but first I want to try to do this. I don't know if this counts. You know how you get these Plarium points and you save up for this? I've saved her. I've left her here. It's been bugging me. The red dot over here has been driving me crazy, but I saved it. I want to see if this will give me points for the champion chase, if it counts or not. It does! Nice! Okay. I mean, it says for champion chase, however you get champions, you get points for them, and that even counts for if you're in campaign and you get champions from campaign farming. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, cool. This isn't updated yet, but we have an extra 250 points, which means we only need another 250-ish points, which is fan-freaking-tastic. I wish that we had more voids. We do not, but there is a boost going on, so we're going to pull these two real quick. I usually like to save voids for summon rush videos, but there's a boost, so I was torn about it. Okay, we need 200 more points. Oh my goodness. All right, that's fine. It's fine. 150 more points. I'm going to go ahead and just do a 10 pull. I should be smarter and not do that because we only need, 200-ish more points, 150 more points. So a 10 pull really isn't necessary here, but I really want to end this video off with a bang, so we're going to do it. Hopefully we get something really freaking good. Please, 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 please. I should be smarter and just pull one at a time, but we're going for it. We're just going all in. Oh no. Okay, we got one epic. Not too bad. I mean, he's not the best pull, but that's okay. It's fine. We'll take it for the points that we didn't actually need. So let's go and see where we placed here in the champion tournament. We did actually pretty well. The fact that we only pulled 12 total shards, and that was a little bit more than we really needed to, is pretty freaking fantastic. I think this just goes to show you how, if you strategically go through all of these different events, how doable these fusions are. I've done three of the four fusions that have gone live since I started this free-to-play account. I almost got 4 of the 4. The only reason I didn't get that one is because I tripped at the finish line of a gear enhancement event, and it wasn't because I didn't have the resources, it was because I went to bed and forgot to check in at the end of the event. So I wish I could mark it as 4 out of 4, but we've done 3 of the 4 fusions that have gone on since the beginning of this account has started, which is fan-freaking-tastic if I do say so myself. We can't go for first place like we did with the main account during this champion chase tournament, but that's okay. All right, very happy to have gotten this done. Please comment if you have any questions on how you can get through fusions more simplistically or strategically. I know that a lot of people struggle with them. This tactic of using fusible champions and also saving champions like I did with my Plarium points program to utilize them and pull them and use the resources that you have for the most ideal time possible during the events that are going on. Ironically, with gear enhancement events, we only have to finish one more gear enhancement event to get these last 5 points for this fusion guy right here, and then we've finished him off, and I'm excited to have him on this account. Good luck with your pulls and with your fusions that you go after. I think they're a lot of fun. Some people think that they're a waste of resources. Totally up to you if you think it's right for you and for your account. Either way, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that you found some value from it. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Keep killing it, and I'll see ya.